far as a lawsuit is concerned. This is exactly what happened, just so you know. And I don't really care anymore. It was just more to get his attention. Not saying that I don't compensate it for what I do or do what you say you're gonna do. And to me, being a man is one time out of 4 or 5 times. So on his first project he did, I did an intro for him. He needed it within 24 hours. Luckily, I was in my home. So I knock a song out for you in 48 hours, because 4 times you're gonna do it, 5th time you told me forget it. Just pay me for what I've done already. That's where that came. Him is out trying to sue J. Cole. Like, I'm not on that type of time. That's the last thing I wanted to do. But you gotta be a man and can't be a stylist neither. When she's sick fixing somebody's collar, I don't know what may happen next time she. What's up, man?
I'm just saying, like, a lawsuit, bro? Lawyers?
You know, it wasn't like that.
I'm saying, bro, you got niggas like...
Alright, yo, welcome back to the channel. Now, listen to this. You can clearly see J. Cole pulled up, and they packaged it like a quick little skit, which honestly is pretty dope. So yeah, the beef is officially dead. All that crew tension and back and forth is done now, because J. Cole linked up with Fleo to talk it out, and it's supposed to drop Tuesday, as you saw. But hold up, it really wasn't even what Camron was making it seem like at first. We already saw how everything played out, and I even threw in an earlier clip from an older Flea show where Cam explained the lawsuit, basically saying, yo, I gave you 2 verses and still didn't get what was promised. And in the end, no real track or full collaboration even came together. So he suggested, pull up to the show as a guest and we'll call it even. Simple as that. According to him, J. Cole kept giving him the runaround, and when the lawsuit first dropped, it was quiet before he finally broke everything down in detail later on. Then everybody started chiming in with their opinions. I gave mine too, and eventually J. Cole responded through his legal team with their side of things. But honestly, it's a good look that they just got on the phone, talked it through, and figured out where things went wrong. There was never any real beef like that. Let me be clear on that. It was more about them not seeing eye to eye on how business was being handled, with Cam basically saying, yo, I looked out for you and made sure you were straight. He gave him 2 solid verses. One of them was even a Dipset-style remake tied to a classic record they had. And he's like, bro, I didn't get paid for that. No business was finalized. He did it purely out of love, thinking there was an understanding, like we good. There was supposed to be an agreement, but from his side, that agreement wasn't honored. Now all of this is about to play out on the show, and I gotta say, this is actually dope to see. That's why I had to come back and present this side of the story too, because I already covered everything else before. I've been keeping y'all updated in real time as it hit the headlines. So yeah, it's only right I show the other perspective as well. That's just being fair. And we must highlight the positive too, especially since J. Cole stepped up to address it. Because in this game, listen closely, don't promise something if you're not planning to follow through. I don't have every detail on why J. Cole moved the way he did, but I will say this. If somebody does you a solid and really looks out for you, and they bless you not once but twice, we shouldn't even be talking about court, and we shouldn't even be dealing with paperwork. Come on, bro, just return the favor one time. Each one teaches one. A favor for a favor, that's the code. That's how you grow in this game. That's how you level up. That's how you build something real. It can't be, I got mine, I'm good, and then you turn around like, man, I'm not giving anything back. That doesn't sit right, especially if it could have been handled quickly and clean. No delays, no drama, just straight respect, the way Cam expected. I already told y'all on that second verse, he was pulling up to the city, sliding into the studio, and really locking in during the preview sessions. They were in there vibing, building, and putting everything together in real time. But now, hold up, it's officially a wrap on all that tension. J. Cole has been focused on dropping his project and pushing that nationwide driving tour in that old Honda, just moving differently right now. At the same time, he's been outside, doing interviews, speaking on how he really felt about everything that went down. That includes the situation with Kendrick Lamar and the whole wave around it. He even broke down why he pulled the record and what his mindset was at that moment. And yeah, he's been popping up in different interviews, clearing the air piece by piece. But you already know, some people still look at him like, nah, J. Cole, you folded. They say he went out sad and should have stood on business. Like, you dropped it, so you gotta own it. This is hip-hop, this is competition. And honestly, I get that energy because this is a sport at the end of the day. I was here for it too, no doubt. But Cole basically said, listen, I didn't even feel right about what I was saying. He admitted the outside noise pushed him into going further than he really wanted to. Because yeah, Kendrick did throw those bars like, it's just Big Me, and that lit the spark. Cole could have responded lightly, kept it cool, but instead he went all the way in and turned it into something bigger. Then you remember he hit that might delete later energy and actually deleted it, and now here we are. So yeah, we'll tap in on Tuesday and see how it all plays out on the Talk with Fleece show. But I gotta say, it's good seeing them boys back aligned, handling business and leveling up. That's what it's about too. Because in this game, you're gonna have moments where you don't agree with people. Y'all are not always gonna see eye to eye. But time heals, and sometimes time is what makes you pick up that phone and say, you know what, let me drop the pride for a second. Let me check my ego. Let me call my guy because I could have handled that better. And more importantly, I could have communicated directly instead of letting it spiral. Because at the end of the day, what's the point of dragging it out? And listen to this too, there are definitely levels in this game. Who got the audience? Who is controlling the wave? Who really got the resources? We all know it's tiers to this. And everybody can't work with everybody. There's only so much time and energy to go around. People gotta bring something to the table, whether it's a platform, motion, or value that makes sense. You can't collaborate with thousands of people or give everybody a feature, a look, or a stage. That's just reality. But at the same time, don't get it twisted. We are all part of the culture. We all connected in some way. And if you're rocking with me, treat what I bring with the same respect you expect back. That part matters more than anything. Appreciates all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.